today's Iron Talk, I'll answer a question I commonly get. Will strip till work in my area and on my farm? Well, usually when I get questions like this, they're preceded by statements like, no one is doing it in my area, or we have different soils in our area. Well, both of those statements might be true, but just because someone isn't doing an agronomic practice yet doesn't mean that it may not work. Just like there are many nuances to conventional tillage and no-till, which allow both of them to work nearly everywhere, the same is true for strip tillage. There are an infinite number of ways to set up a strip till machine, different times of the year when it could run, various depths and widths. You can see where I'm going here. The important things to consider when changing a practice on your farm are the efficiency and return on investment that change can provide, both in terms of time and resource allocation. I encourage you to look at a challenge on your farm and see how strip till can potentially solve or work with the challenge. For example, if you have rocks in your area, I've seen farmers use coulter setups with strip till that typically roll up and over the rocks rather than bringing them to the surface like a shank and knife sometimes do. This year, expensive fertilizer is a challenge for all of us. Strip till allows you to get the most out of your fertilizer by banding it and blending it right in the seed bed, as well as giving you the ability to apply variable rates based on each field's soil samples and resulting prescription map. We chose a SoilWarrior machine with a dual bin 10-ton dry fertilizer capacity to accomplish this on our farm. Another challenge we all fight is soil erosion. Strip till only disturbs roughly 30% of the field, leaving the remaining 70% untouched and helping protect it from erosion due to wind and heavy rain. If manpower is limited on your farm, strip till may be helpful for you. On our farm, we create strips in the fall, then come back in the spring with no freshening and plant directly into an ideal seed bed. This equates to less time in the tractor, reduced fuel usage, and the ability to get the planter in the field sooner. If you're considering strip till for your farm, run the math on the efficiency you'll create by doing a seedbed prep, fertility, and tillage pass all in one shot. And don't forget about those secondary advantages like reduced erosion and increased soil health. There are an infinite number of ways to set up a rig based on your soils and your specific needs. And that's all for today's Iron Talk.